2,000 points of Imperium. I have 2 battalions. A battalion of Imperial Guard. We have Company Commander and Primaris Psyker. The Company Commander has the Warlord trait to gain command points and the Relic to gain them when the opponent uses a stratagem. 3 units of Barebones Infantry Squads, Primaris Psyker and 3 Wyverns. And for the Grey Knights we have Drago, a Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight who's deep striking in with Psy Cannon and Silencer and Hammer. Then we have a Rhino with a Fireman Strike Squad in. Another Fireman Strike Squad. Then we have a Storm Raven with 6 Terminators in it.
Okay, so a Hellbrute with Last Cannon and a Missile Pack. An Acryman with Temporal Manipulation, Prescience, Weaver of Fates and Smite. A 10-man unit of Cultists with all autoguns. A 10-man squad of Rubric Marines with 8 bolt guns, 1 Soul Reaper cannon, and a sergeant with a Inferno Bolt pistol and a power stave. A Hellbrute with a fist that also has a heavy flamer in it and a multi-mata. An Exalted Sorcerer with a plasma pistol, a sword and a force stave, plus a Helm of the Third Eye, which is a relic that each time you use a command point I can roll and see if I get it. Then there is my Warlord, who is a Demon Prince with a double set of talents that has Infernal Gateway and Diabolic Strength, and a Warlord trait that is Ether Strike, which means that he can advance, charge, and then also reroll charge rolls. A Chaos Forge Fiend that has 3 sets of Ectoplasma Cannons. A 10-man squad of Rubric Marines where there are 2 Warp Flamers, and Sergeant has Doom Bolt. Plus there is also a Soul Reaper Cannon and a 3-man unit of Chaos Spawns.
So what do you have off the board? You have your Terminators deep striking.
Yes, a 5-man squad of Scarab Occult Terminators, where there is 1 missile launcher and 1 Soul Reaper heavy cannon, and a Terminator Sorcerer that has a Familiar with him and has an Inferno Combi Bolter and a Stave.
And you've got points for...
1 10-man squad of pink horrors that have an icon and an instrument of chaos.
Yes, I'll be getting something later.
Hey guys, how's it going? So the mission is Cleanse and Capture, and the deployment is Dawn of War. Okay, so I'm still working out my tactics after the beta rules. I'm trying Drago again. Hopefully I can utilise him a bit better than last time, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm taking the guard element again, purely for command points and the regeneration of command points. The Wyverns may do something, quite good at infantry, but with the special rules the Thousand Suns have with the +1 armour save, 1 damage weapons, they may not do a great deal. Looks like I get the first turn, so I start by moving everything up. The Storm Raven is going to go for that Forge Fiend and the Hellbrute in the middle of the board. The plan is to get Drago near the Storm Raven for reroll hits. Drago will also be using the stratagem for +1 on your dice rolls for invulnerable saves.
Okay, so end of Grey Knights Imperial Guard turn 1. It's shock and roll in there really, but I have managed to get the Forge Fiend down to 1 wound. 3 of the rubrics left. Sorcerer down to 3 wounds. The Warlord Demon Prince down to 6, and this Hellbrute, I think he lost 2 wounds, didn't he?
Yes, down to 6.
Down to 6. So yeah, so gated Drago down here. to buff the Storm Raven, and some good saving on with the Chaos Forge Fiend with his 500 vulnerable save, so the Mortal Metal did nothing. But yeah, so Drago attempted to charge and failed, and while he charged, he took 2 plasmas to the face and rolled double ones, even with my 2+ vulnerable save. He did take 3 wounds there. But yeah, so no. Have I killed a unit? I don't think I have I?
Nope.
No, so no first blood, no objectives. So I'm going to get rid of advance, I think. Yeah. Rid of advance. So no victory points.
So a poor start for the Grey Knights there. So the Thousand Suns start to move up. The Demon Prince will be attempting to use warp time to try and get closer to those Wyverns.
End of Thousand Suns turn 1, claimed 2 victory points that turn. Shot down the Storm Raven. The Terminators managed to get out unharmed, but then took all the shots from pretty much everything else. Drago is down to 2 wounds from some psychics. Demon Prince move over here, then warp time, yeah, and charge into the Wyvern. So Wyvern's down 2 wounds remaining. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? So the Rubik squad charge into Drago, and the Sorcerer charge into the remaining Terminator.
So my priorities this round will be the Demon Prince, as he is the Warlord, and also the Forge Fiend.
Grey Knights, Astroterum, turn 2. Managed to get 2 victory points that turn with Scour the Skies. So that's getting rid of his Warlord. And then shot down the Forge Fiend. Shot down the Spawn. I think 4 Rubric Marines went down to shooting from the Grandmaster.
Yes.
You turned your Sorcerer into a Spawn, you had the stratagem, and then I charged him with, which put him in combat with Drago. I then gated Drago over here and attempted to smite these dudes there to no avail, and then the Grandmaster charged in and finished the Spawn off. So Thousand Suns got 2 victory points that turn because they defended an objective, so it's 4-2 to Thousand Suns.
The Pink Horrors have their eyes set on Drago. The Hellbrute will be going for the Grandmaster in the middle of the board, and everything else moves forward.
And Thousand Suns turn 2 is now on 6 victory points. Drago is now a Spawn. Down to 1 Wyvern is Terminators jumped in. Grandmaster is down to 6 wounds after a charge and shots from a Hellbrute. They did finish off the Hellbrute in close combat though. Infantry squad gone. Not looking too good, so it's 6-2 and I need to pull 2 more objective cards.
Actually, before that, I'm going to discard this different objective too.
Yeah, okay, so I need to see what I get for my next turn. So I've got Secure Objective 3, it's going to be done by the Warlord, which is not happening with them Terminators there, so what do we get? Big Game Hunter, so 10 wounds, and Assassinate. Okay, characters, there's a few left. End of Grey Knight's turn 3. I scored my 2 victory points there with the Terminators and the Sorcerer over there because I had to charge him with the. So the Strike Squad, which was here, gated over here, then managed to get the charge in to finish him off. So it's 6-4 to 1,000 Suns at the minute. Did I do my charge for the Grandmaster?
Nope, you forgot.
So I've 11-inch charge into the cultists. That would be a no. That's what happens when you forget. Yeah, so 6-4 to 1,000 Suns. Yeah, not looking good. End of 1,000 Suns turn 3, another victory point for holding objective. Grandmaster is down to 1 wound. The Spawn charged in here, so we are 7-4 to 1,000 Suns at the minute, and I'm going to pick 3 objectives. Blood and Guts. Okay. Psychological Warfare. Okay. Secure Objective 5. Where is 5? That must have been me, which is down here. So I can at least get 1. 2. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. End of Grey Knights and Imperial Guard turn 4. It's going to be our last turn. So I've got 3 victory points that turn, so it puts me on 7, which we're drawing, and he's just drawn his cards for his turn, and it doesn't look like he can score anything unless he can kill the Warlord. Yeah, so this is going to be the last turn because of time constraints, so it might end up being a draw, but we'll see. Been a close game so far. So I didn't really do much that turn. Grandmaster charged in. Managed to get Psychological Warfare on these, did a few shots and they failed the morale test. What else did I have to do? Score objective 5 and go on. Blood and Guts, kill something in the sort phase, and I killed the Spawn.
Yeah, no way.
No way. Do you want to call it there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good game. So, 4-all at the end of turn 4, so I'm going to have to call it there. Close one all the way. To be fair, we both haven't got much left. So he just got rid of my Grandmaster, so I'm only really 2 strike squads, an infantry squad, 1 Wyvern, 2 characters from the Guard. Cultists, 3 Rubrics left, Araman and a Hellbrute.
Plus some horrors.
Oh, some horrors as well, yeah, sorry over there. How has the beta rules affected your 1,000 Suns?
just not allowing me to murder everything at turn 1.
Turn 1. So the same problem as the Grey Knights, you can't land in close to them.
Smite 1 doesn't affect me, Battle Brothers not really using that. And nothing actually changed for me that much, just made it more fair.
Yes, I'm used to doing damage, all my damage on turn 1, majority of my damage on turn 1 and 2. So coming in with the Alpha Strike and getting close, like, so it's just changing the tactics around, isn't it? Like your Terminators, your Scarab Cult Terminators, they're really good. They was really good turn 1 with their Stormbolters, Infernal Stormbolters. They're really good, dropping in front of a unit and wiping it out. So you just got to wait till turn 2 for that now, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, certain deployments you could just land there anyway, land in your deployment zone, at the edge of your deployment zone.
Yeah.
If they move forward, if you don't go first, that is, and they move forward. But
if I were feeling very mean, I could just put a crystal of whatever it's called on a character, and then just remove my rubric, Scarab Occult, and just pop them anywhere I wanted to. But it would cost me a relic.
yeah, it might be worth doing. Maybe the larger squad of Terminators. Because I mean, I'm similar with the Gate of Infinity. There's only really one unit I can get in your main deployment turn 1 unless I use the Interceptor squads, because they've got the shunt, yeah, so they kind of teleport. So, but even then, it's mainly my Grandmasters landing in turn 1 in my opponent's deployment zone and getting reroll charge. I've met one of the Grandmasters Warlord with First of the Fray. And with all the shots they had, it could do quite a bit of damage. Target one squad of shooting and the other one charged in, like. But yeah. So quite an even game, really, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
I think you took it first couple of turns, but then I've slowly dragged back the points. Good game.
Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that battle report. It was a close game in the end. Made plenty of mistakes again, trying to figure out these new tactics with the bait rules. Definitely Drago, getting him too close to all that smite was a massive mistake. Obviously he can only deny so much before getting caught out and getting turned into a spawn. Anyway, please let me know what you thought of the army list, the game and the video in general. And as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.